I'm
I'm
so
just
sorry, viewers. We started without you.
It's okay.
As soon as I hear the details of that shot through the head, I'm over there quiet, like,
like right behind him. Like right behind him.
So yeah, driving into work one day and just pop, shot right through the head.
Wow, that's a real shame. Shoot.
Poor choice of words.
Poor choice of words.
I don't know what to say now. Well, that's super sad. Guess I missed a lot while I was in China.
Ask about what date it happened.
So yeah, when did that happen? Because I left about a month ago. Did this happen recently or?
It was November 1st.
November 1st.
Yeah.
It's my grandma's birthday. It's so sad. Okay.
Yeah, you know, one life taken away, and
I aimed my sniper rifle at the guy.
He's behind me. Like, I have no idea this is happening. So, can I see him holding the sign?
So, where are you, Jadzia, in relation
back
to
near the clock tower? I found a sniper position somewhere there, so I imagine I went inside, maybe? If that's okay.
You went inside this clock tower.
I mean, I was at the clock tower, so maybe I didn't go inside. Maybe somewhere nearby where I could try to, like, lay in some bushes or something and aim at this guy.
Okay, because if you go in the clock tower, we'll have to revisit.
Oh, no. We don't. I wouldn't have gone in the building.
Yeah, you wait for us.
So I looked over to bushes and just see this guy over. Should I kill him? And I'm like, no!
Yeah, this pops out of the bush. You see a barrel out the front of the bush.
What I did say was
you, and I'm like, out of the bush.
Just because flies or something around here. I don't know. No, I would hate for anyone else to get shot. That's so bad.
Willow, what strategy would you use to distract this guy from, like, not seeing the sign?
Sure, let me just look at my stuff here because it's been a minute. Fuck.
You're welcome.
Definitely, probably high too. So, oh boy. I'm gonna use making friends.
Okay.
Would you call that an imaginative use?
Well,
it seems like it might be.
No, I mean, how are you using making friends? Are you, like, legitimately, like, connecting with this person, or are you trying to create a distraction?
I mean, I am trying to create somewhat interesting conversation that would keep his attention on me. Sharing stories of my grandma's birthday on November 1st and my experience participating in child labor in China.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I think, I mean, it's honestly a pretty reasonable use of making friends. Like, you're carrying on a conversation, trying to make connection with this guy, and yeah, so reason making friends.
Here we go.
Oh God.
That is 1 success and 1 failure.
Okay.
Do you have a tag that you would like to use to re-roll the fail?
I don't even know It's been so long since I played. I'm reading this tag, and it says there is no spoon, and I don't know what that means.
You made your spoon bag.
So there's that. I just want to put that out there.
What the fuck?
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
What were you trying to say?
I clearly made a note that I thought my future self would find funny, and I do. I just don't know what it means. So we're not going to use that one. It's my vision tag. I have no idea.
Yeah. There is no spoon.
Mine's a little convincing. So yeah, yours does not make sense to me.
Like, I don't remember if we gave you that tag or if you gave yourself that tag.
I think
during
I
vision.
gave myself a tag because but I don't know what it was.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh my
I
god.
I'll have to go back and listen to that shit. So I'm gonna go with my everybody's buddy tag.
everyone's buddy. Okay.
And like when I'm starting to really flail and he looks away, like I'm gonna do the like hand on his shoulder, sort of like man,
Mhm.
What is? So do I click on everybody's buddy, or do I?
Click on the little button next to that, and you turn it into a success. So, you are able to like captivate this guy's attention and like really starts like talking to you about China, and like he kind of starts getting off subject of like what's going on in town, but totally not paying attention to the psychopath in the bush.
Have I also successfully conveyed that I don't want this man to be shot?
I mean, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you made it.
I was gonna say because I'm gonna put my hand on Jadzia,
Yeah, Zia.
Jadzia's shoulder and be like, not right now, man, not right now.
Okay. So, well, it was great meeting you. The next time that I go to China, I'll be sure to connect with you, see if you need me to bring anything back or anything for you or something.
Great. Yeah. I have family out there. So next time you go out,
Oh, yeah.
let me know and maybe I can hook you up with somewhere to stay.
That would be
They know
great.
all the really great places to eat too.
Yeah, those little.
I mean, China's a big country.
That's true. That's true.
But they're in Beijing. So
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, that's the biggest. So, yeah, there's some suggestions on soup dumplings or something next time. That's, sure.
yeah, he goes on like this whole like sidetrack of how like dumplings aren't actually Chinese food. I don't know if that's actually true, but like I feel like that's probably a piece of trivia that if it were true, someone would talk about. And so like he tries chatting at you and like keeping you here because obviously his date is like not as interesting as you.
Wow. So, well, you enjoy your day. Super sad about the mayor. I'll let my grandma know you said happy belated birthday. Have some candy. Bye.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, he pops it in his mouth.
Awkwardly turn and walk away. Real awkward.
Oh, yeah. Name's Steve. Name's
Steve. Right. Well, you can just call me. Sorry, I'm just Sue. It's nice to meet you, Steve. It's Sue.
Sue.
Yeah,
Very traditional name. I can appreciate that.
I'm a traditional lady.
This candy is really good. Kind of tastes like popcorn.
Yeah, my grandma's favorite. So, see you around, Steve.
Bye.
I hope Steve gets high later and has no idea why.
Oh god, that perfect angel.
All right.
Oh my god. I'm gonna just like run out and grab you and just like walk away with you, like out of
I don't know what just happened. We're a gang now, for one thing.
gang.
Gang shit.
Gang. That's sounds right. Okay. Any other
Okay.
information?
Did you know that dumplings are Chinese?
Yeah, that's like a common fact that everyone knows, dude. Where have you been?
No, not Beijing. Okay.
Did you tell him you were in Beijing?
Yeah, I did. I have to go to Beijing now to hold this lie up.
Oh God.
I mean,
if
you
I
don't
have to hang out with Steve ever again, I am gonna have to have some kind of information on Beijing.
You could
He
just
spoke to
Google.
me in Mandarin.
Okay, well, we can learn Mandarin when we're out of this shitty time paradox.
Later.
When we're out of this time fuckery, if you will.
Cool.
It's
Well-
a callback. Do you get it, viewers? It's a callback to the last game.
Yeah, we're constantly in time fuckery. Well, we're a gang now, and
Gang.
We murdered the mayor.
We knew that.
Well, I know that we knew that, but now it's important to know that they all know that.
I mean, they don't know that we did it, right? Also, we should probably lower our voices, just saying.
Well, he didn't seem to know who did it, but
Okay.
given that the cops just tried to arrest you, I think they might know who did it. Which is not me, it was him down there in the bushes, still interested in murdering people. And I would just like to say that all I ever did was sell a little weed. Okay, I am not interested in going to jail for being a murdering gang member.
A voice from the sky says, Judzy is a woman.
Oh, right.
I mean, don't you see my cute little picture there in the Roll20?
No, I don't.
Whatever.
My little short hair.
Her, she did it. I don't know. Anyway.
I sure fucking did.
Oh, 2000.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, once we get out, just like Miramar or whatever. So, like, I feel like once we find him, we'll probably, like, get more information and be able to get out of this, like, time fuckery or whatever. And then we can plan a trip to go to Beijing.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah,
I
man.
don't know if I really want to go to China. I wish I had said somewhere cooler.
Well, you done did the thing, so.
Why go if there's no jumping?
I like that in my head. I think I have to go to China now.
It's fine. You're fine. Everything's fine.
It's fine. Can we go inside somewhere though? Because I
Yeah,
think we're a
let's-
little exposed.
Yeah, we're.
And can you put that gun up?
On my back.
Thank you. We should probably go into the bell tower since that's like where Mayor Ma kind of skadoopled into.
Skadoop.
I do have my pistol in my hand though. Once I put the sniper rifle away.
You know, it just draws a little attention. All I'm saying, you know, you think that she like.
I mean,
Oh,
she does
Put it
this.
away. I put it in the holster after like, oh, whatever.
She's an assassin. I feel like she does this for a living. She's fine. She's fine.
Thank you, Adam.
I'm gonna put two
Gang.
pieces of candy in my mouth and be like, "This is so fucking weird."
This is a topsy-turvy invention.
Gang. But I guess we go into the Tower of Terror.
Are you skadoopling to the bell tower?
We
Yeah.
skadoople into the Tower of Terror.
Kick that fucking door open and get up in there.
Don't kick it open.
Everyone's
Be
going?
polite.
Let's open it nicely with
Thank you.
consideration to the door.
Thank you.
Shoot off the lock if we need to.
Okay. So you approach the bell tower. That is, it looks like it was probably built early 1900s. In fairly good repair for being such an old building. It's probably 7 stories tall, 20 feet by 20 feet square, just going straight up. There's a big, heavy wooden double door that leads in, and then there's no windows along the ground level. There are a set of windows about 3 stories up, and then so about like halfway up, and then the actual bell tower is an exposed like brass bell. So approaching the bell tower, there's ivy growing up it, and just like moss and discoloration. The door itself is like really pretty solid and new looking. Big like wrought iron handles that would like turn down, and they're not locked. You're able to open them up and push them open. The doors open inward and push in very slowly. They have some momentum behind them, so they, a good solid push, and they keep going, and they swing open. And what you see as you kind of step into the doorway is a big open room, just giant 20 by 20 open room with stairs going along the outside all the way up to the bell tower. And then right in the middle of the tower is what looks like a column. But this column is covered in lights, and it looks like there's wires just like placed everywhere. And it goes straight up as far as you can see into the darkness up above. So there's like really just the light of the LEDs coming off of the column at the center of the room, leaving like, faint green and yellow and red glows flickering throughout the room.
I want to clip those wires.
There doesn't appear to be any other furniture or accoutrement in this room aside from the stairs and the pillar.
And the pillar is covered in wires, you said? Like,
yeah, from the doorway you can see it looks like there's like wires coming from it. But until you get closer, you can't really tell. You do hear a faint hum coming from the center of the room.
Weird.
I'll walk up and do a loop around the pillar and take a closer look at the lights.
Yeah, I'd like to check that out. It looks cool, like something I can mess around with or replicate. Or
I follow.
All right, as you walk in to the tower, you notice it gets like noticeably cooler. It's probably 60 degrees outside, drops down to like 45, 50 degrees inside.
Shit.
Hate that.
As you walk in closer toward the pillar, the humming becomes louder, becomes kind of a thrumming and whirring sound, almost mechanical. And as you approach the pillar, what you see is it looks like a server stack. So there's like actual server blades just stacked one on top of each other, and then they kind of spiral up all the way up. So it's one big huge server stack. On each server stack, there's the blade with lights, patch cables going here and there, and then an icon, a black silhouette that I will do my best to draw on this here tabletop.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, I'll use my artistic skills. Draw shape.
Is it the same silhouette on each one, or are they different?
Same silhouette on each one.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna draw it. I will draw it on the current milestone card, so we don't forget what that is. So no. Yeah, I'll start with that. Yeah. Draw, hold, Alt. Alt is the one that I need. So it kind of looks like that.
Okay. It's on every one of them?
Every one of them.
Oh, boy.
It looks like Boba Ship's Fett. Or Boba Fett's
Boba Ship's Fett.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyone know what this means?
I got nothing.
This shit's kind of outside of my realm of expertise.
Oh.
Okay.
And it's just a silhouette. It's not.
It aside from some stylization, as though like maybe a graphic designer did it, it looks exactly like that. It's basically an ellipse with a line through like the top third.
And it's just a design on there. It's not like a keyhole or anything like that.
Doesn't appear to be.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Is it
touch it
Like a logo?
like the silhouette of a man with a black hat?
from the top.
The bowler.
Oh yeah.
That's a very astute observation. Yes.
Okay, that makes more sense. I also don't have my glasses on, so.
So this is so weird. And these just go up as far as we can see. Just servers.
Yes.
I want to touch one. Can I touch one?
Let's unplug one.
Yeah. I mean, touching one, it's warmer than the air around, obviously. There aren't any buttons on the front that you can see. And in fact, it seems like there's sort of a protective plate over each one.
And we wouldn't
Are
be
there
able to.
like normal like lights flashing, showing things online, stuff like that?
Yeah, there's just like random LEDs blinking and either random or pulsating.
Are they random or are they like labeled at all?
There are no labels,
Or
but
like numbered?
no. So they're all uniform.
IT
so,
nightmare.
Each one,
I hate all of this.
yeah. So each one,
See it like IRL kind of giving Ryan a panic attack right now.
Fucking horrible. This is my nightmare.
As you explain it, he's like,
so each server has a row of 8 LEDs that are like just flickering and flashing, and then like separated by an inch or so is a bigger LED, and then like another inch is another bigger LED, and that's for all of them.
Okay. Oh, okay.
The bigger LEDs, one is like solid colored, and one is pulsating.
Is there a place that we can see where we'd be able to like pull out any of the cables or?
Yeah, so there are wires that are coming out. The plugs themselves are behind the protective plate. And in fact, like the wires actually go, it looks like, into the back of the servers. But some of them snake up and around as though they've like hastily been patched. But you are able to grab some.
I mean, I could probably take this thing apart if we needed to. I don't know why we would. But I always have tools to do things like that.
Oh, do you?
I fix things, and I can also break them with those tools if I need to. I don't know anything about this kind of stuff, though. So all I could do is break it.
That's it.
It seems more like Mongoose's steez than...
Yeah. I mean, if you needed to get that protective plate off, I could probably manage that with a few things, but I don't know if that would be a good idea, because we definitely couldn't put it back together without Mongoose, at least.
Do we just want to go up the stairs for right now? And
So we don't really have a reason necessarily to break the machine.
Yeah.
Right.
Not yet, at least.
right.
We have a reason not to, though, as I load my, gun.
Oh my god. She's obsessed with shooting things.
It's
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I mean, I did, but I thought maybe. Seems like assassins would have some level of self-control.
Not at this point. Not after the shit we've been through. We got attacked by a deck of many things. A logic's out the window.
I mean, that's true, but
Also, she did opt not to shoot Steve. She asked first. That's
I mean,
her
he
self-control.
was a
And
good guy.
That child, as you'll recall, I didn't murder a child.
because I asked you to be fair.
Still, I didn't.
You definitely almost did, though.
Almost. That's fair.
So, you definitely would have if it was just you.
And I just turned everybody else. I'm like, Spiky gets me. Why don't you guys get me?
Wait, why?
You're
Well,
like, I don't want to
okay,
be
yeah.
associated to that.
That's not what I meant, but I mean, yeah.
Spiky understands killing kids is sometimes a necessity. Good on you, Spiky.
Boy,
Damn it.
I don't know about that.
I won't shoot the server then either. You tell me when it's time to shoot something. I'll just wait for your guys' command.
I mean, first of all, if anybody gets to break the server, it's me. It looks like it'd be fun to take apart.
I would agree.
If I get it apart, though, you can shoot the pieces. But I guess we'll go up the stairs for now.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
see if we can find something other than these damn servers with the weird bowler man hat symbol.
All right. So heading to the stairs, they're stairs. They have a rail on the left side to keep you from just falling off the edge, which is good. Because I don't trust you guys to just walk upstairs.
That's fair. Have you met us?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
definitely fair.
There is also a handrail on the other side. So pretty steady. Standard stair width. You could fit two people side by side, but they'd be touching sort of, and probably a little uncomfortable. They're really just made for one person going up. So in all likelihood, you'd go single file up. Again, it's 7 stories, so if you've not climbed stairs in a while, 7 stories
Is a lot.
it can
Sounds
get you
hard.
huffing and puffing. So by the time you're like at the 5th floor, you're like, oh god, are we there yet? And like amidst your breathing, Kirby, this probably doesn't like affect you at all because you're an athlete, but definitely are stoners.
Yeah, this is way harder than I thought. I
Yeah.
gotta go to the gym more or something.
I mean, I walk around everywhere and I'm still dying.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, Jadzia, you're into hardcore parkour, so you're probably fine.
Yeah, I keep in shape as an assassin.
Yeah, and Spiky, you're a master martial artist, so stairs probably don't affect you too
So
much.
it's
Probably okay.
just Adelaide and I, like,
And you're both also very high, so
yes. This
there's
is
that too.
And with every stair getting higher.
Mhm.
Hey.
Wow.
That's what she said.
Wow.
Get it?
Dad
Oh,
jokes.
Get it?
that was serious.
The worst.
Get it?
So, everyone except Willow and Adelaide, as you're making it up the stairs, you're able to hear over their heavy breathing that the servers are like, the fans are like, as you go up each level, they seem to be like spinning faster, as though the servers are like cranking up and thinking and processing, and you're actually hearing like ticks, the ticks of processors thinking, and it gets more intense as you walk up closer to the top, and by the time you get to the 7th floor, where there's a door, presumably leading out to where the bell is, the servers are just like going crazy, and it's echoing now from down below, and probably even Adelaide and Willow can hear it by now. So who is in front?
Willow and I are in the back.
We're definitely in the back.
Yeah. I'd probably like myself or Jay.
I mean, Jadzia has been wanting to shoot shit forever. You'd think she'd take the lead.
Yeah, but I tend to be a ranged, I'm a ranged weapon person. I don't have like.
You have a handgun. I don't want
Yeah, I might be there with the gun like that then if nobody else is up in front, along with like, I don't know.
Yeah, but I also have a handgun, so like.
Yeah, I mean, if you're ready to rock, I'll be there with you too.
I don't have anything to worry like hanging on to. I probably would have just like been like, oh, that's not a lot of steps. I'll just run right up.
Is it, how wide is the staircase? Is it wide enough for like 2 people or?
Yeah. So like I said, it's standard staircase width, so you could be kind of shoulder to shoulder.
Nice.
Comfortably, it would be one person going up though.
Spike, are you going high or low?
Low.
I'll go high. Let's do this.
Yeah.
All right, so the door's in front of you.
I'll go first, just for like clarification.
Yeah, if you need to know, I guess.
Okay. The door, similar build as the one from down below, except this is just like a single door. Heavy wooden, wrought iron handle, not a knob. And it appears that it will open away from you.
I very slowly open it. And I want to try to like peek through like just like a crack.
All right, so very slowly, would you say sneakily?
I would say sneakily.
All right. What strategy would you use to sneakily open a door?
Where did my thing go? There it is. My smooth.
Smooth. I think that's probably reasonable use of smooth.
I think so.
Ooh, baby. So smooth.
How
Wow.
to
Hit that. Thank you.
So to the right of smooth, there's the little D10 button.
Oh,
Just
to
click
the
that.
right. Oh, sir. Okay, wait. I clicked it, but it's not doing anything.
It would bring a pop up. So,
Yeah.
if you have your character sheet popped out from the main menu, it would go onto the table.
Ah, haha. Okay, well, let me make sure I did the right one then, because I clicked it 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times.
Jesus Christ.
That's a
It wasn't working.
Just because you click it harder doesn't mean it's going to work better.
Some
Matt, that's goes with this too.
It works better.
Hey, it worked.
Oh, it worked great.
See?
That
Sometimes it
is
works.
that is a critical success. So what is the best thing that can happen here? Do you want me to set the scene of like what you see?
Yeah, like
before you
I
tell me?
mean, the best thing would be like I can like look like a little bit, like peek a little bit in and like around the corner of the door and like see what all is there, and then like come back into the staircase and be able to tell everyone what's up.
Okay. So you crack the door open and like you're able to peek in, and it just so happens that like like you look up, you don't see what you think you would see. You would think that you are going to be looking outside into the bell tower housing, but what you're looking at now is just like this expansive warehouse, with like just like rows and rows and rows and rows and rows of more servers.
Ah,
And like right up on one of the server stacks, right near field of view, is a convex mirror that when you look in it, it gives you a really wide view of like everything in the room. And you see just endless stacks of servers.
stacks on stacks on stacks.
Stacks on stacks on stacks on stacks. And like they also go up very high, like as far as you can actually like perceive from right here, as far as you can see this way, as far as you can see that way. And then like they're broken up probably every 20 feet. A stack, an aisle, a stack, an aisle. And as you look
on racks.
Yep.
Excellent.
As you look into the mirror, you see patrolling up and down an aisle what look like two very heavily armed like military police or like subcontractor security guards. Clearly like some sort of like submachine gun or semi-automatic rifle. You're not sure quite what you can see, but heavy firepower.
Is it like private military status?
It looks like paramilitary, like private paramilitary. They have like flak jackets on and like raid helmets.
Okay.
And they're just like patrolling up and down. And you see like you look down that way, There's a pair going that way. You look that way. There's a pair going that way.
Okay. Is that everything I see?
Yeah.
All right. And so I relay all of that to the rest of the group, including the storm. Did you hear all that? Okay. I do that. So you know how we saw all those servers down there? There's way more. I don't think I can describe how many more. There's that.
Wait, are they
How could there
around
be
the
way
bell?
more? It's a bell tower.
Are they?
Look, I don't know how or why, but through this door is basically just a giant warehouse.
We are in a TARDIS. Okay.
Could you see the bell?
Could I see the bell? I don't think I could see the bell. It just turns
There
into
was
a
no
warehouse.
bell.
There's no bell. It just turns into a warehouse. There's no bell.
Just more servers, huh?
There's just servers. Jesus. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
I wouldn't say there's just servers. There's also a lot of armed guards.
Oh shit!
Wait, was there a lot? How many was there? How many did I see?
You saw 4.
Okay.
You would assume there's probably more in there.
Yeah, there's at least 4. I would say there's a lot. Let's assume that there's a lot.
Are you shooting some and I'm shooting some? How do we want to handle this, Mikey?
Probably. But they're like not just armed, like heavily armed, like you know how these shoot one at a time? They shoot a lot at a time.
What?
They shoot a lot at a time.
Hmm.
I love your description.
I wish I had a grenade
Also,
on my
like,
Assassin's
armored? I don't have. Do you have? I don't have armor. Do you have armor? I don't have armor.
I mean, I could probably kill a couple before they'd even realize it.
Listen, excuse me. Just before we start planning who's killing who, can we revisit why we're killing these armed guards? What do we think we're finding in here? This weird computer tower.
Well,
I mean-
this is where we saw Mayor Ma go.
Nothing's been locked, so we haven't really broken in. Like anybody could be up here. Maybe we could just like. Maybe they'll be helpful.
This isn't where I parked my car.
Where's my car?
Somebody should really try that. Like, hey, do you know where parking structure 2 is?
I thought this was garage floor C.
Well, I mean, I'm going to say I'm open to another plan, but right now they have guns, and I think we should shoot them. But what other ideas do you guys have?
well, that's really well. Maybe we could just go talk to them.
They shoot you.
Yeah, bud.
You think they're gonna shoot us for talking?
I've already stared down the barrel of a gun today. I don't want to do that.
I have
So we
killed
just,
16 people just for talking in my life. So yeah, they might shoot you just for talking.
What if they're not bad guys?
Or what if this is all a computer simulation and all of these servers are what's causing it? We just need to destroy these fucking servers.
What if Glob isn't real? Who knows?
Don't talk.
Well, I often wonder about Glob too. I understand.
Glob, damn it. You guys are killing me.
Had some experiences with these drugs. And anyway,
I thought you were gonna say in China.
I saw Glob.
I got some
Glob and-
good. Oh no! Do you think when I go to China I can't bring drugs?
Well, I mean,
Focusing.
China provides. Don't worry.
China provides.
like after all of this, it's just Willow in a Chinese prison. I should not have listened to them. Okay, I guess Sure, shoot them. Whatever. What do I care? I'm already in a gang with murderers. So, oh boy, I just kind of got hot in here. You guys hot? It's
Just you.
need some water or something. Put an elevator in. So who's shooting them? You guys are shooting them?
One would assume.
Well, I mean, yeah, unless anyone has any other, ideas.
Not really. I mean, other than destroying the servers themselves.
Right.
I mean, you guys go for it. My branch of the gang is strictly drug production. So you guys could be on shooting.
I know I fell on my face earlier. I'm still hazy. Like, why? What's our goal? Like, do we want to talk to the mayor? Like, what?
I think we were supposed to just find him.
And we did, but then.
Well, we saw him. I guess he's in here somewhere.
Yeah,
Maybe
you saw
I'll
him
try to
retreat
the
into
cards, and Spiky and I will also make sure they're aware that if they try to fuck on us, we will fuck on them.
First.
Yeah,
Well,
first.
as much as we can.
Like maybe if we could sneak in and hide behind some servers, and then if we see whoever talks to them,
as much as we can.
So
I don't think you understand. Like, there's a lot. And also, like, that's a lot of bullets, dude.
You know how ours shoot one at a time? Theirs shoots lots at a time.
let's
Okay,
get them in a row.
go on.
Now, just one sniper rifle shot.
Of course, if you shoot some of them, then we could all have some guns that shoot lots at a time.
Yeah. Can we take one out
Yeah.
silently? Don't you know, like some sort of kung fu, Spiky?
Yeah, I definitely do, but like I got you. That's not.
One of them to come over here, and then we can question them and kung fu them.
Don't you have like a silencer on your gun? Isn't that like a thing that assassins do?
I do for both of my guns. However, the myths about silencers, you've watched too many movies. They're still quite loud.
It's true.
But it's a pretty loud area though, with all that noisy clicking and buzzing of fans and whatnot.
Yeah, but it's,
yeah, if you've ever been in a server room, it's pretty loud. Just to give you a bit of clarity here, the man in the black hat. Red Tom had mentioned that he was responsible for basically making Red Tom like freak out.
Weird.
Yeah, making him the way he is. So, the man in the black hat, you're assuming is the mayor because he has a black hat. So that's why you're going after him. You don't know what you need to do with him.
And we've determined that the mayor is the man in the black hat.
You're assuming.
Okay.
It is
Yeah,
not
I haven't seen him yet. So, like, is he wearing a black hat?
a black bowler hat. Yeah.
Got it.
I'm about 2 seconds from shouting through the crack of the door, like, "Hey, where's the mayor?"
Oh, that doesn't seem like the answer.
You can see me getting noticeably antsy, like, just.
Maybe we should just let her kill someone. It seems like she might calm down then.
Also,
Yeah, maybe.
I just love killing. Ah,
Here I go killing again. Oh boy.
also, our whole thing, this is like out of character, but like our thing right now, our like milestone is just to find him, is what we're trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
So
do we have to kill people to find him is the question.
I'm just gonna slip
Not
through the door and
necessarily.
simply enter the server room. I'm going in.
I mean,
Okay.
if we know he's in there and we gotta get there.
We
Yes,
don't
I
know
find
he's in.
there in there somewhere. I'm gonna see if I can find him and also get an accurate count on the amount of guards.
Oh, you're going in alone?
My character's impatience has reached its maximum.
If they have guns, I'm gonna wait here until I also have a gun.
Okay, well, I mean, look, if Jazz is gonna go in, then I'm gonna go in.
There we go. Because I got sneaky, and stealthy, as strategies and tactics. So I'm an assassin. I gotta be smooth.
Could I detect any sort of like pattern in their like rounds or anything?
Yeah, it looked like they were pacing about 10 aisles, turning, pacing back, and pacing back. So
Okay.
10 aisles either way.
I mean, I could go in and
Probably
break
wanna wait
something to
until
distract
they're
them if you guys want.
You what?
I could go in and break something, like take one of these things apart real quick to distract them. I don't know what that's gonna do though. If we need to talk to them, could get them to a specific spot.
Well, and I guess the main thing is like, if like getting like, yes, breaking something is probably not a bad idea, but like just not like getting caught at the same time.
True. I'm not a violent person, so I would need somebody with a gun to at least have my back on that one.
That's what I'm saying. Which, like, either of us can do.
Sneaky, pew, pew, pew.
Yeah.
Do you
so
need them
are
in
we
a
able to-
specific spot for the pew pew pew?
Are we able to like go in? Are we able to like time it to where we can go in when they're like least likely to see us, basically?
I think with your great success, we can say that you have timed it to where you guys can slot in to an aisle where you have time as they're like going that way.
Cool.
Now,
Like Ocarina of Time style.
yes, yeah, yep.
Sick.
Nice.
Is that what
Okay.
you're doing? You're walking in.
Yep.
Going in.
We're doing a lot.
Going over to a server aisle.
Yep.
Okay. So as you walk in, the hum of machines is just almost deafening, and you're hearing very faint footsteps moving away from you on either side. The door that you have walked through is on a great wall. This wall goes as far as you can see that way. As far as you can see that way.
This is fucking weird.
Aisles as far as you can see.
Far as the eyes can see.
Everything the light touches.
Yikes.
The server stacks go up as far as you can see. And so it's like just like this great library almost of just computers, aisle by aisle, 20-foot aisle, 20-foot aisle, 20-foot aisle, and then just you make it into the aisle. And again, very similar to the pillar that was in the bell tower. Servers, these are much more clean in that they don't have patch cables going anywhere. It's super organized. Everything's kind of blinking in synchronicity. But the symbol of the black bowler cap man is actually replaced with a little badge that you've seen before. That is that.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Fucking red.
Red Tom.
Okay.
Interesting.
And it's on all of them.
All of them, yes.
Oh shit.
And they go like up as high as I can see and as far. If I like give them a little test, like a push, do they feel stable? Can I just knock this shit over?
Oh no, they're like very stable. Like these
They're
are
like huge, right?
yeah.
Okay.
You know, each server is 19 inches wide. So, you know, you've got the rack is probably 21 inches, 22 inches. And then they're just one by one, big steel cases up as far as you can go.
Damn.
Well, this is the weirdest thing I've ever experienced. And I've been on good drugs.
Sick.
I'm still standing outside the door. Have I heard any gunshots or anything?
No gunshots.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm probably with Kirby still.
I was hoping to get to
Because
take
I-
one of these things apart. But
So
apparently it's not needed.
you're standing in the aisle. Are you like in the middle of the aisle, the end of the aisle? Position yourself here.
I'm standing behind the people with the gun, like the two violent people.
Is there like a main like walking aisle, and then there's just like the rows and like space between the servers?
So each aisle is no more than 3 feet wide, and server on either side, all the way down.
Okay.
So 3 foot aisles. It's pretty claustrophobic, honestly. So and then it goes down 20 feet, and it opens up, and it looks like there's about an 8-foot walkway running perpendicular. Very similar to the walkway that you crossed to get in here.
Right. So we could like hide like sideways in between them, definitely. Probably, definitely.
So your aisle, like you can't hide between the servers.
No, but like in like the between the rows,
If someone walked past though,
they would see.
and they looked down that aisle, they would see you.
Right. There's no like cover other than just not being in the bigger walkway.
Correct. Yeah.
Can
And
you do
so
that thing where you put arms against the side of each server ramp and go up?
that is totally reasonable. You could do
Spider climb.
that. You could spider climb.
Interesting.
No one ever looks up, man. People never look up.
True.
Why Spider-Man gets away with all sorts of shit?
True.
No one's ever looking.
I'm listening to them discuss this and thinking about how hard it was to climb 7 flights of stairs and how I'll never be able to.
Probably still breathing a little heavy from that. Like,
So the footsteps that were the heavy boot steps that were walking away from you on either side stop momentarily. You hear shuffling, and then they start again, and it sounds like they're starting to move in towards you.
What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
I mean, I'm ready and willing to go up, and then if they see you, I'm going to shoot someone. Which, oh, by the way, even though you hear the loud server hum, now that I've heard it, you're close enough to hear squeaky, 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 squeaky. As I put a silencer on the end of my pistol. I'm like, it's loud.
So are we standing in the aisle that they are going to be walking down?
To the best of Spiky's recollection, it is the one right in between. So there's 2 patrols walking toward each other. It would be the aisle that they would stop at and turn.
Okay.
So theoretically, they would not both go there at the same time. because they'd smack into each other. So they would stop before. Best case
Okay.
scenario.
Best case.
But either way, they would see us.
There is a chance they would not.
Okay.
But again, there's another aisle 20 feet down where you're pretty sure there's more guards patrolling.
I'm just
Maybe
gonna look at you,
stop at a
Spiky.
different place.
What do you think?
I mean, I like your idea of more hiding.
Yeah. Scurry upward. Sneaky, sneaky,
I'll
sneaky,
scurry.
sneaky, sneaky, squeaky.
They just left me. They left me here. What the fuck?
Just
Yeah,
be quiet.
Just be still.
Yeah, it's no real big deal for you guys to do that, so no roll required. Jadzia and Spiky, you've probably done this before.
Most likely.
How high do you go?
How high did you say the server racks go? Like unnoticeably high? Just
Yeah, you can't see the end of them.
Oh shit.
I want to be a good height up so nobody accidentally sees us real quickly. So I'm thinking I go up like a good 20, 25 feet.
Oh god, that's high.
Yeah.
You know how high that is, right?
Yeah. It's gonna be good.
Do
Yeah,
you?
that's like
Do you?
that's 2.5 stories.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
yeah.
Above 2 stories.
That's a large house. That's your house. You climbed up your house.
I like Vanderbilt.
Your IRL house.
Yeah.
Our IRL house.
I mean,
Okay.
I can't do that.
I don't climb that high. I'll climb up like 10 feet.
Nice.
Okay. So Jadzia, you're up 25 feet, and servers, you look up, another 25 feet. There's more servers. They just keep going.
Damn.
You don't know how they service these motherfuckers, but they seem to be running great.
Perfect.
It truly is an IT nightmare.
Yeah.
Yikes.
So Willow standing alone in the aisle.
I can't find that thing. And I can hear them walking towards me. So I'm gonna try and just duck in between something so they can't see me, or I'm at least a little more hidden.
Okay, there's nothing to duck in between.
Maybe you'll get lucky and they'll believe the parking garage statement.
You can head further down the aisle. You can go up. You can lay down, or you can run back to the door. Or you can stay where you are.
I'm gonna take my chances on running back to the door.
Okay. All right. What strategy would you use to not be seen by ever vigilant guards walking your way?
Let's see here. This will be fun. Improvising, I guess.
Okay. We'll call it an imaginative use of that.
So, do I have any idea of where the guards are that they might?
By now, they are about 5 aisles down on either side. So let's see, 20, 20, 20 and 36, 5 feet, 25 feet away.
Yeah, so I'm gonna reach into my never-ending bag of drug candy and toss a handful of drug candy in the opposite direction of where I'm running to hopefully have them at least turn their heads long enough for me to get back to the door. And that's my improvisation.
So are you throwing it down the aisle you're in? Because you're basically running straight ahead.
Yeah. But I want to basically throw the candy so that they would have to turn and look the other way.
Let me move us to a new page.
Ooh.
A new page.
A new page.
A new page.
A blank screen. So okay. Bear with me while I do this. That's okay. Drawing. I really suck at this on the fly drawing stuff.
Yeah. It's the worst part.
How dare you?
Okay.
That makes me think we're doing things he didn't expect.
Or not understanding things he expected us to understand.
What?
All right.
Okay.
So this is my very dynamic drawing of your situation. Adelaide
Yes.
and Kirby,
Mm-hmm.
you are this red box here. And that is the door. So this is where you are. Willow. You clearly are going to be green. Because drugs. You're this little green circle.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And these little black boxes are the guards.
Oh, but I have them coming from both directions.
And they're both moving toward you. And presumably will be stopping at the end of the arrow somewhere.
It's crossing every aisle though, so like she can't just go like there, right?
And you don't know.
Oh.
But you would presume there are more this way. So they will be stopping somewhere in this area and turning around.
And they have already turned around. There's no way they wouldn't see me if I ran to the door. Unless I distracted them.
Right.
And I can't get through any of these green boxes, right?
No, they are
like
solid.
there's no gaps to get to the other aisles.
There is like insane tolerances, like 2 millimeter gap between each tower.
Okay. Well, it's that or she climbs up. So given how hard walking upstairs was for her, I'm gonna go with either direction, and I'm real pissed about it because it's my drug candy. But I'm just like fistfuls and like try and like around or something. I don't know. Like try and basically cause a distraction.
So you're using your jelly beans as like
I want them to hear something that they're not used to, so maybe they'll turn down like these aisles before they get to my aisle to go look for whatever that sound was. So maybe I throw them behind me over here, so they might be like, "What was that?" and walk that direction.
Okay.
And it might fail, and maybe I'll get caught. And that could be fun too.
Could be great fun. So what strategy will you use?
So I mean, that
Improvise?
is definitely me improvising.
Okay. Imaginative use of improvising. Let's do this. Double failure.
Boy.
Boy. Do you have a tag you would like to use?
There is no spoon.
Tell me what that means to you.
That's exactly it. What does it mean to you?
I have no idea. Am I Neo? What's going on?
Tell me what that means to you and how it can help you in this situation, Maggie.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it. I don't know what it is. There is no spoon though. Obviously, this is all a simulation. And so I can make that shit work because my friend has been telling me that we're in a computer game. And if that's the case, I probably could be Neo. So, sure, I'm going
Oh
to
my
throw the
God.
candy.
That's so funny.
And it's
exactly what that was.
it's going to make that shit make the noise I want it to make.
All right.
Sure.
So you can re-roll your soul skill or your strategy. In this case, I would probably say you should re-roll your strategy because that is your better skill.
Okay. So I
just click the button next to your tag.
Come on.
That turns it into a success.
Woo!
So that becomes a success with a catch. Let me double check your belief here, because you might be able to use another tag if you have the correct belief. Reroll 2. Yeah, you can. You could reroll that that soul skill with another tag if you want.
With another tag.
If you have one to use.
I don't really know. My tags don't really fit this very well.
And you don't have to. I mean, you can go with the success with a catch and make it interesting.
I mean, I think I'm going to go with the success with a catch because these don't really fit that. And
okay. Fuck yeah, interesting.
She's definitely not. This is not supposed to have worked out great.
Okay. So... bubbling rainbows. What would it be? Magic? Bubbling magic.
Whoa.
Jelly beans scatter down here. And you hear like robotic voice go, "What is that?" Investigate. And you hear heavy footsteps from about 20 feet this way, where you threw the beans. And they run, and you see 4 figures converge about here. You hear the footsteps that were moving towards you stop and start moving down the aisles this way, leaving the aisle you need to pass through clear.
Okay. I'm going to run to the door and go through it and like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Well, Willow, what's going on?
Oh, I lost all my drug candy. Not all of it, don't worry. Also, I almost was captured and there's a robot in there, and I think they're going to... there's going to be shooting soon, I think.
Robots?
There's a robot in there.
Like the guards are robots?
I don't think the guards are robots, but it could be the guards are robots.
I mean...
I threw a handful of jelly beans.
Do robots
on the ground?
Beans?
Do
I don't know. I just needed them to run away, and they went the other direction, but they sounded like robots, and they definitely know we're here now.
Yay!
Flashback into the other room.
Based on jelly beans, I don't think they're going to look up into the server rafters, but we'll see.
So Spiky and Jadzia,
Yeah.
From your vantage point of 10 feet and 25 feet up in the air, looking down the aisle at where Willow threw the jelly beans, You now see 6 armed guards, guns drawn. Looking down at these jelly beans.
Ooh.
You see one pick one up and investigate. Now you can actually get a look at them. Even though it's pretty dim light in here, there's no actual light fixtures that you can see, but there's just like an omnipresent light that's
Just
not
there.
bright. It's not bright. It's not dim. It's just there. So you can see everything with pretty decent detail. It looks like they have like riot masks on. But they're not really like gas masks or even just like face shields. It looks like they're kind of molded to the face a little bit.
Oh,
Hate that.
weird.
And you don't hear them chatting at all. You just heard the "what is that?" the footsteps going over there, and they're all just standing there looking, and one brings one up and investigates and then drops it, readies his gun, and starts heading down the aisle that you are currently in. To break off and start going on their patrol without their buddy. And it sounds like the other 2 are heading back down to their patrol.
Oh, I'm gonna drop down on him.
Gonna drop down on him.
Like as he's underneath me, I'm gonna drop.
Drop that ass, girl.
I'm gonna drop my ass right on his head.
I've got you covered. Anything starts to go wrong, I'm gonna start unloading that clip.
Sick. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've got this guy covered, but like anyone else that comes down the aisle.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on you and anybody else that's coming your way before you can handle things. And
For sure.
So okay. He makes his way downtown Charlie
You walking
Brown.
fast?
downtown.
Like at cautious pace. Weapon at the ready.
That's fair.
You don't see him like scanning either way. He just is like very intently walking and staring straight forward. And he gets to about 5 feet from where you are.
Okay.
And you notice him, his attention go down to the ground.
And I pounce.
And you pounce. What strategy would you like to use?
Hold that motherfucker down.
I think my relaxing one. No, I'm just kidding. My kicking ass one.
Kicking ass. All right, cool. So we're actually gonna make this into a challenge here.
Oh shit.
So we're gonna do a body of 7.
Yikes. That's so shitty.
A mind. That's because they're armed guards. And you don't know, how tough they are. But they seem pretty tough.
Oh,
Tough.
Mind. Because you don't really know what's going on here. It's gonna be a 6.
fuck.
And spirit is going to be a 4.
Is 0 because they're robots and they don't have spirits.
Can I break down a spirit by trying to make him pee his pants?
You could certainly try.
That would break my spirit. I gotta tell
I
you.
don't think robots pee.
So, what we are going to do is create 3 tags for this challenge. One, I am going to say will be fuck. Where are you? There.
That's a tag.
Blue lives matter.
Yikes.
Wait, what did you say?
Blue lives matter. It's the popo, man.
Oh, I thought you said blue eyes, and I was like, blue eyes white dragon? What?
No.
Blue eyes do matter.
Blue lives matter.
Mhm.
Yikes.
Thanks, Mom.
What'd you say about your gun going once and then there's going a lot?
Yeah, ours goes like one at a time, and theirs goes like a lot
A
at
lot at a time. A lot at a time.
Yikes.
That is one of the tags.
Oh,
Now which one
no.
I'm getting rid of first?
And this other tag we'll do nowhere to go. Because it's like one big labyrinth and you don't really know where to go, and everywhere you seem to have to go are more guards. So
That's fair.
okay. All right. Reason kick ass as you drop down on the sort of unsuspecting guard.
You want to roll it?
Roll that shit.
Okay.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Reasonable, right?
Jelly
Yeah.
bean footage.
Oh no.
All right. So we've got a success and a failure. And I, as the challenge, will have you re-roll that with probably blue lives matter, because as you drop down and you wrap your legs around to presumably swing him or whatever badass move you're gonna do, you fall down onto him and he's way more solid than you expected.
Dang.
So re-roll that reason. Just do a d10 because I don't think I have a way to do. You can just, or you can re-roll, or you can roll using a blank tag. So it's still a success. Great. Okay.
Now, can I use a tag to re-roll my strategy?
Yes, you can.
I think my master martial artist tag.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Do I? Okay, yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Crushed
That
it.
turns it into a double success.
Crushed it.
All right. So give me just a second here. Make sure I am giving the right information here. Reader, Dream Chaser. And so that will deal 2 damage to the body of this dude. So we're at shit. 2. God damn it. God damn it. Stop it. Okay. 1, 2. Now I need to see if you get rid of a tag. I don't ever remember this. I never remember it. Tagging a challenge. See challenges. Nope. Wish I had my Game Master screen in front of me. So helpful. Play challenges and conflict. There it is. Okay. One more success. Challenge. Reroll. Accept. Assign damage. Tags. Beam dealing damage. Here we go. Each success counts as a damage toward the challenge. Each unsuccessful deals damage to you. Critical is double. Double success. You get to either add a negative tag to the challenge, or remove a tag from the challenge.
I'm definitely gonna remove the a lot of at a time.
A lot at a time. Okay.
That's
All right.
gone.
So describe to me what you do here.
I drop down and I drop down like onto his shoulders with my like legs around his head.
Mm-hmm.
Hot.
Just wait. I don't know why, but wait. And I don't know. I'm assuming like flip him onto his back, and I'm gonna choke him out. Yeah, I want to choke him out.
This
Choke
is
him out.
thing
All right.
Go to sleep.
So you drop down onto his shoulders. There's no give whatsoever when you drop down onto him.
Right.
Just like solid mass. You wrap your legs around the neck, swing around dead or alive style and flip him down. Hits the ground with a clang, like a metal on concrete clang.
Ruh-roh.
And in fact, as it hits the ground, you actually notice like cracks in the ground.
Oh shit!
From where he's fallen.
Is it like linoleum? Is it like linoleum?
Liam. I don't get the reference.
What?
Am I dumb?
He's asking if it's linoleum because of the cracks.
Oh, floor.
No.
Goodness, Michael.
It's cement.
Okay.
I thought you said, is it Liam?
Oh, no. Is it linoleum?
I also heard that.
Okay. All right.
Y'all.
Thought I was like missing a reference. No. It's concrete. Like polished concrete. When he hits, it's cracks.
Yikes.
You've got your legs wrapped around its neck. And surprisingly, there's like very little squirming going on. But you do hear clattering to the ground, like within arm's reach of you and this guard, like a submachine gun clatters to the ground. And then you hear very heavy boot steps running towards your direction.
Ruh-roh.
What's everyone else doing?
Wait.
Well, shit. I feel like, given the situation and my vantage point, I probably can't do much with Spiky and the guy he's dealing with, and he seems to be handling it. I think I'm going to hold my vantage point so that as those guards that we hear thumping come along, I can start firing at them.
Okay. You can... Sorry. You can hold your action until more things progress.
Yeah.
So those of you in the doorway, you hear a big thud. Then a bunch of footsteps running toward where Willow, where you were.
Oh, okay.
I presume you had. Do you have the door closed? Fully?
Yeah, I closed it behind.
'Kay.
Yeah.
So you hear this, but it's muted because of the door.
Yes. So that's probably the the shooting that I had mentioned was probably going to happen soon.
Hmm.
What do we do now?
Well, I mean, I still don't have a gun. Jadzia and Specky are still in there, right? So
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll be fine.
We're just going to leave them?
I mean, not leave per se.
Yikes.
Have deep faith in, not leave.
Well, no, I mean, what else can we do, really? I mean, we can, like, block the door.
Okay, so we just heard all of this.
Mhm.
If I, like, peek out the door, just like a crack, do I see anything?
Oh yeah, you do.
Maybe an SMG round.
So the door again, it opens inward. So you kind of get like looking.
Oh, right.
Does this thing cone? Need a cone. Breath. You get like vision that way.
Okay.
And you see very familiar figures booking it right toward you, and they're about 5 feet from where you are cracking the door open. So give me a strategy that you would use to not be seen here, or be seen, depending on what you want to do. But it's pretty obvious that if you didn't do anything, they're probably going to notice the door cracked open.
All right. I'm working on it. I don't want to use improvising again, so I'm trying to figure out how I make the other strategies work. Hold on. Pause. Sure.
And if you can't think of something, a strategy to use, you can do untrained. So you would just roll a blank strategy, and you would need to roll under a 3. So you need to roll a 1 or a 2.
Oh boy. That sounds impossible.
Not impossible.
Well, seeing as how making friends would involve me talking to them, as would explaining things, I guess that's what I'll do. Unless I'm going to explain to the door that it needs to close very quickly.
That would be an imaginative use of explaining things.
I'm going to just do that thing where you say something in order to will it into existence. I'm just going to like explain it. And I'm going to be like, nope, nope, nope. You didn't see me. That didn't happen. The door opened and then it closed and it's fine. And call that explaining things.
That's a perfectly imaginative use of that. That's what this game is so fun for. Like, you have to make these strategies work for you.
Nope, you did not see me. And boy, it's Imagine.
It is Imagine.
Great, cool, wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
I am definitely so fucked. Oh, one of them worked.
One of them worked, yeah.
You're only 7.
So, go ahead and re-roll the explaining things, though. Because Blue Lives Matter, man. Like,
I disagree.
They're trained at spotting intruders.
Well,
That's debatable. Oh, we mean in game. Sorry.
But yes, in game. Yeah.
Oh,
certain intruders.
Hey, you turned it into a success.
Well,
Or
only-
you turned
only
it into a
one of
failure.
them.
Yeah, you turned it into a failure.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. So bad
So
news for you.
Yeah.
Unless you have a tag that you would like to use.
I mean, I actually feel like in this case that there is no spoon fits very well. You did not see me. These are not the droids that you're looking for.
So you're peeking through and you see them and like you're nope, and you actually like you see one of them turning its head towards you.
Nope. Come on. Me.
It's still a fail.
Okay, well, here we go.
Do you have another tag that you would like to use? Because you can reroll too.
Oh yeah, I can reroll too.
What are your tags?
Mr. Fix-It, everybody's buddy, and loses shit too easily. And not as in I lose my shit, but as in like I can never find anything.
Wow.
Wouldn't Mr. Fix-It be one? Wouldn't you be able to
So-
like, pull out some WD-40 and like
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to go with Mr. Fix-It. And wow. So WD-40. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Mr. Fix-It, I guess, and say, Jesus, I don't know how I'm gonna fix the door, but I guess I'm gonna try and fix my mistake with this.
Yeah.
And
nailed it.
yeah.
All right. So what did you reroll with There Is No Spoon? Just want to be clear. Were you rerolling Imagine or Explaining Things?
Oh, for There Is No Spoon?
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really matter here because they're both 4, but
Explaining Things.
okay. So you rerolled Explaining Things, which is at a 4 now. And are you rerolling that again, or are you rerolling Imagine? For
I
this.
mean, they're both a 4, so I'll re-roll that again.
Okay. Don't roll an 8,
Nope.
but you rolled a 10. So
Yikes.
So, listen,
worse.
guys, I'm meant to be seen here.
Yeah, I think so.
The gods have
The
woke.
dice, yeah, the dice have spoken. Glob wants
No,
me to be
she's with Dad. Yeah, Glob definitely wants you to get caught.
yeah.
Glob wills it.
Sorry,
Okay.
bud.
So let's see. Double failure.
Hey.
Yikes.
Do I get a new tag for the challenge? Or do you get a negative tag to replace one of your positive ones?
No.
I think you get a negative tag.
You asshole.
I'll take it.
And we're gonna call it
There is a spoon.
Glob hates you.
Glob.
Aw, Glob hates you.
That one time in Beijing.
Listen, I love all of them. Give me all of the negative tags. They're hilarious. Dumplings aren't Chinese.
Oh my god.
It's just where I awkwardly make that statement to people in inappropriate times.
Which one did you like the best out of those?
Out of those, oh man, I have to pick.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm making you do it.
I'm gonna say that one time in Beijing.
That one time in Beijing. Okay, I'm because you used Mr. Fix-It, that's gonna replace Mr. Fix-It for this scene.
All right.
And I don't know if I spelled Beijing right, but that's okay. All right.
Well, I now know your new name in my phone.
Yes.
1 second. 1 second.
So, eye contact with this guy as you're trying to WD-40 the door and close it really smoothly. This like blank stare is just making perfect, uninterrupted eye contact for a split second, as you then shut the door. Deal 2 damage to your spirit as you become deathly afraid of what is going to come through that door in a matter of seconds.
Shit. They definitely saw me. This was a mistake.
They saw you?
Yeah, we're so screwed.
I'm
Oh,
going
yeah.
to bolt down those stairs.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Kirby's running.
I'm gonna grab Willow and we're gonna book it.
Adelaide's running.
Sick.
Willow's running.
Oh god.
Jadzia, you see the guards converging on your locale. There are there are 2 to the left,
Oh god.
2 to the right,
Wait.
but one on the right
Wait.
is actually crap. There's just so much shit there. Okay, one on the right is now at the door, pressing its hand against the door, gun in the other hand.
Well, can I, from where I am, do I have the ability to see that? I assume, since you just.
Yeah, you have perfect view because you're where this green dot is. Right?
Oh, nice.
But you're like 25 feet up.
Yeah.
He's not opening the door. He just has his hand on the door.
God damn it, that's a bit strange. Oh.
And the other 3 have turned their attention to Spiky and the other guard.
Well,
Well,
I
shit.
don't know what's going on with that one at the door, and I don't want to get his attention if he's not actually going to go through it and chase the others. I can see Spiky down on the ground with that other guard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is Spiky basically, because of the way he tackled the guard, more or less covering, like, his torso and head?
Just the head, really, because you had your legs wrapped around the neck.
Oh, yeah, he was doing that, like...
And so I would assume Spiky is like this way, leaving the torso of the guard that way.
All right, I'm going to start unloading my silenced pistol into his chest from this range.
All right. I assume you're pew-pew-pewing.
I would assume so. Let's see.
Hey guys, I do have to go soon because I have work tomorrow early.
How dare you?
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm the weekend warrior.
About wrapping this up, right?
Okay, double success. Very good. So you start unloading. Pew, 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 pew. You hear metal on metal, as if you've shot into metal before. You're just shooting into metal. You see sparks fly. re-roll one of those. We'll call it your pew pew pew. Re-roll that.
Just the five again.
For nowhere to go, because as you're unloading, you notice the guards turning their attention to you.
Yay! I
You're
got
25 feet up in the air. You have nowhere to go except down or
scurry across them. Yeah.
further up. You
Getcha.
could, yeah.
So Ree, just click the pew 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 again.
Or just roll a d10 or a blank tag, either one.
Okay, I do that. That should be fine. Blank tag.
Cool. Turn it into a fail.
Wait.
So we're right now with a success and a catch, unless you have a tag to re-roll.
I mean, I just love killing. That's for sure.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
I just love killing.
You turned it back into a success. Good job. All right. So that's going to deal 2 damage to the challenge, and you can add a negative tag or remove a tag.
I imagine removing nowhere to go might be handy. I don't know if that's going to turn them into stormtrooper aiming assholes, but yeah, that seems like a good idea.
Okay, so as you unload into this this now like completely motionless robot, it's very clearly a robot. Spiky, you with your legs around it, like you feel the machine that was giving resistance is now just like gone limp. You see 3 guards pointing up at poor Jadzia. And then as you see all of this, there's a bright light from the hand of the 4th guard on the door.
Oh.
And the light just like explodes out in a silent explosion.
Oh shit.
And it blinds you momentarily. Jadzia, you feel yourself now falling as the server stacks just disappear.
Ooh, baby.
I'm
hoping for my hardcore parkour to help now. Shit.
Falling 25 feet. Those of you that were running down the stairs are now just running straight. The stairs just go away. You're momentarily blinded by a bright light that came from behind you, but also from everywhere. And as all of your vision comes back, you're just left in a white existence. Just pure white, as far as you can see. Gale of Wind would be very familiar with this. Just
Oh,
white.
No.
Is
White
this some
parts.
Archlet shit?
Someone died.
Were we dead?
Did we all die?
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know.
Are we alone, or like, do I look and my friends are there with me?
We're all
And
back to session 1.
I'll
you're
fucking
all
scream.
with who you were. Spiky, you're laying on the ground now with nothing between your legs, except your dick. Your dick is still there.
Oh, thank God.
But robot not there. Jadzia, as you fall, you hit the ground very gracefully.
Yeah.
You're double dead.
Wait, no. Roll your parkour.
25 feet.
Roll your parkour.
Parkour.
Reasonable
That's
use. of
reasonable,
it.
right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
right one. Parkour. Oh, yeah.
Parkour.
Ugh.
success with catch. Or do you have a tag you'd like to use?
I mean, I feel like it's usually pretty dexterous when you do that stuff, so I feel like stealthy could almost be part of that.
Okay. Yeah.
Nope.
No.
Oh, yeah, success with catch.
All right. So you are going to take 1 body damage, and you're going to deal 1 damage to the body of this challenge. You fall. You land sort of like on 1 leg and then roll. Maybe twist an ankle or something. You're new at this parkour stuff.
Yeah, a little sprain action.
You're a beginner.
Yeah, true.
It'll smart for a little while, but you know. But now you all find yourselves standing in this white expanse. No guards. No servers.
And we're all in the same room.
You're all in the same room.
Is this like the white void in the Matrix, basically?
Like the white void in the Matrix or the good place where Janet's come from?
I love Janet. Yeah.
Janet's wonderful. So you're in Janet's void.
Nice.
Sounded dirty.
Yikes.
And it is deafeningly silent.
What the fuck, y'all?
No, I've seen this part of Harry Potter. This is Dumbledore's going to come any minute and explain everything.
I don't think. I just put my hand on her shoulder and I'm like, I don't think that's okay. Okay.
I just want Dumbledore at this point.
I know, sweetie.
Jadzi and Spiky, you notice that your friends, they're pretty far away from you and their backs are turned towards you, almost as though they were running away.
Rude.
Yeah.
Not sure how you feel about that.
Don't worry.
But as you're looking in that direction toward them, they're probably 50 feet away. In the distance, probably 100 feet or so, so 50 feet in front of the other group, you see the silhouette of a man in a finely tailored suit and a black bowler hat, walking towards you.
This bitch.
With his arms behind his back. And he just keeps walking towards you very calmly, non-threateningly.
I'm gonna turn around and yell at both of them, don't fucking shoot yet.
Are all the robots gone?
All the robots are gone.
It's literally just us and him.
This is feeling a little more like Morpheus in the Matrix than Dumbledore and Harry Potter.
Well, I definitely get up.
Dude, we're in the fucking Matrix. Hey,
I won't shoot. I'm going to fall to a laying down position with my sniper aimed at this guy.
Good.
I won't shoot because of what you said.
Good.
So as you fix your scope on him, the very handsome middle-aged man, John Hamm. He is John Hamm.
Just John Hamm.
It's literally John Hamm.
Jawline, facial hair is like just permanent 5 o'clock shadow type thing. If he was showing his hair, it would be perfectly done all the time. And like Mad Men style suit.
God damn.
And he has just like a very calm look upon his face. He's not smiling. He's not grimacing. He's just walking towards you.
What do you want? Why are we here?
Yeah, I'm just
What
like,
is
what
this?
the fuck just happened?
You're curious ones, aren't you? He says as he kind of stops probably 10 feet in front of Adelaide, Willow, and Kirby. We've
Nope,
never
I'm not
had
curious
people
at all.
walk into the bell tower before.
Really?
Surprise.
But there's not even a lock on the door, though. Nobody's ever walked in.
No reason to.
Ooh.
Jim's always been the bellman, and he's never missed a day of work.
Jim?
You know Jim, the bellman. And you know Jim is the man that works at the bell tower, from what scattered, limited memories you have of living in this.
But just seems like if you're gonna hide a whole Matrix situation, you put a lock on the doors.
I mean, or hide it in plain sight.
Well, they did that and it didn't work.
I mean, it worked up until now.
That's true.
I must say, murdering Vedito, ballsy move.
We did not murder anyone.
I mean, we didn't.
We didn't.
So I did not murder the mayor.
I mean, we didn't really know what else to do. We didn't know what was going on.
Your assassin friend there. I know she's the one.
Hey.
Clearly, she has the trigger finger here. I personally appreciate everything you've done. You've allowed me to take my rightful place in this place.
I don't like the way you said that.
Where is this place exactly?
More so, what is this place?
What's going on?
What do you know?
We don't know shit about shit, my dude, except that we're trapped in November 1st.
Yes.
Oh, and we did meet Red Tom.
Yes, problematic Red Tom.
He's just a
Red
kid.
Tom.
It's not problematic.
He's not just a kid. That's how he manifests himself here.
What a weirdo.
Are we in a computer game right now?
I shout to Adelaide, I should have killed him, see?
I flip him off. I flip her off.
A game, no.
We're in a computer. Great. Am I real?
What is real?
Good Christ.
Oh,
It-
Are there spoons?
Just a fantasy.
Oh no. I'm somebody's fan fiction, I think.
Girl-
I like lean in close to Willow. We can only hope.
I hope it's Buffy fan fiction.
Where
I don't
did all
think-
the servers go?
He turns to Kirby and he says, what does Dermot Microsystems mean to you? So at this point, roll a strategy to try and remember something.
Let's see. Get this pulled up here. Wings. That's not strategies there. All right. I would say I'm not really a. Well, I'm gonna use my beginning improvisation because I'm not really much of a tech guy, but I do have, my amateur cooking channel on YouTube. So I've messed around on the internet a little bit. I've probably come across Dermot Microsystems maybe somewhere there at some point.
All right. I'd say either imagine a reason, whichever you want. I know it's same for you, but
Okay. I'll try this.
Yikes.
ooh, that's a critical failure.
Oh boy.
You really like to roll those.
That's a little mean.
Just trying to keep it interesting.
So that's going to deal 4 damage to your mind.
Yikes.
Which...
Well, I only have... If my mind is only a 3.
Yep. So...
What the fuck?
You... As he says that, you start to feel a memory of signing a contract. And then there's just like this sharp pain in the back of your head. And you just fall limp.
What the fuck?
What?
What the fuck? Did you just...
Yikes.
What?
Did you just kill him with your brain?
And now we'll give this challenge a tag of oh fuck. And he just kind of smirks and shakes his head and turns to the rest of you, says, "Oh, I wouldn't worry about him."
We fucking are, my dude.
Yeah, he's our friend.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you know him?
I met him the other day at the coffee shop when he came in, and I watched all of his stuff on YouTube.
Okay. YouTube. It's interesting. YouTube. So you remember YouTube?
Yeah, I remember the internet.
Yeah. Strange. Okay. So Adelaide, give me a roll
Fuck
to
my
try
balls.
to remember something.
Oh my god, kill me. Oh no, wait, don't actually kill me. Please, Daddy, don't kill me.
Bad choice of words.
That's out loud.
No, Daddy, no.
You can't say that out loud.
I'm
I
so
know
sorry.
I've been bad. I know I've been bad.
Don't punish me. I know I've been bad.
Yikes.
Mm-hmm.
This is why Parker can't have Mike's number right here.
This is exactly why I'm not allowed to have Mike's number.
Ye shall be railed.
Railroad me harder, Daddy.
Yikes. Still yikes.
Triple
Double
yikes.
yikes. Yeah. Ugh.
Yikes.
Storytelling? I mean, storytelling because you have to draw from memory.
Huh.
Okay.
Would I use...
I would say probably imaginative here.
Oh, fuck my balls. Okay. Oof.
Let me see what's happened here.
One
No, one.
One fail.
One fail and one success. But the absolute fear of watching Kirby just drop kind of scatters your brain a little bit as you start to feel this twinge of pain in the back of your skull. Reroll that imagine. So just like a blank tag.
How do I...
Just click on one of the blank ones.
Like a blank tag?
Yeah, blank tag.
Fuck.
And
Oh.
yeah, that's going to turn it into a fail.
Damn it.
Do you have a tag you would like to use
Nurturing
to
intuition.
reroll? Also, remember your belief. I don't know how much you have. It shows you have 10, but I don't think that's right. I think you probably have 4. I'm not sure.
For what?
Your belief. So you started with 4. I think you spent 2. You gained 2. So you have 4 belief.
Where is that
reroll
at?
one. It's down at the bottom. This benefits of belief table.
Oh, okay. I clicked on that on accident and I didn't know what I was doing. So I have 4.
I think you either have 4 or 6.
Let's go with a happy 5.
I think I have 6, so I imagine Parker has 6.
Okay, 6. So,
So what does that mean?
if you have 6, that means there on the table, you can use the ability of faith, and you actually spend deplete 2 to create a
Okay.
critical success,
I'm gonna do that.
or you can use 2 tags to re-roll.
I'm gonna spend 2 of the belief because my belief in Glob is so hard. So hard.
Okay. So as soon as you're like, my belief in Glob is hard,
Wow.
like it just like floods in. Glob isn't real.
Fuck. Of course he's not.
God's real. Who's Glob? I believe in God. And like you now like remember your life outside of this. You remember like being really hard up for something. Like, you know, you were hard up for money or support or something. You were like in a really difficult place. And it's all vague as it's coming back. And you remember coming to this place called Dermot Microsystems, who promised you peace. And it was some experimental program that they promised people suffering peace.
Whoa, Black Mirror.
So you will deal 4 damage to the mind of this challenge. And you now are sort of enlightened about what is going on. You can remove a tag too, if you would like.
Well, where are the tags?
We've got Blue Lives Matter. Which that one went away with the robots, so we really just have oh fuck.
Yeah.
Or you can add a positive one to the situation if you don't want to take oh fuck away.
Get rid of that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I feel like that was, if I dealt 4 damage to him, that's gonna be a powerful enough thing to kind of take away that oh fuck tag.
Okay. So you're chatting with who you know is Mayor Ma, at least in this world.
In this reality.
You you're still not quite sure where this is or what this is, but you know that you exist in a different reality with a different persona. And you signed up for this.
So
Man, we're
I'm
gonna
not
wake
gonna
up and be like Karen from The Office. I'm gonna be pissed.
So
on.
I'm not gonna tell him, for the most part, like that I remember, like what I remember. But I am gonna just kind of be like, I asked for this. I did this.
Okay. We're making progress, aren't we?
What's going on?
Remember this.
Yeah. Would your name be the same from the outside world as it would be from quote unquote paradise?
Probably.
Okay.
Oh fuck. I hadn't thought about that.
On the fly character creation.
I know. It probably.
You can create a whole new character if you want.
Oh, don't give me that. Yeah.
No, it probably wouldn't.
Okay. So he says very earnestly, welcome, Adelaide. You did ask for this. But they lied. Oh, did they lie?
So what do you have to do with all of this? Who are you?
I am an activist.
Are you Satan?
Am I Satan? No.
Are you Morpheus?
This isn't that big. No. Although Dermot might consider me Satan. I don't know. I have been causing him hell. No. You might know me as the Black Hat.
Obviously.
And as he says, as you might know me as the Black Cat, who has not rolled here in a second. We dropped Kirby. We got. Let's go with Spiky. Give me a remembering roll.
A remembering?
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
about
Do you have a strategy that you would use to remember something?
probably relaxing?
Relaxing, okay. Imaginative use of relaxing. Ooh, that was real close to being bad for you.
Oh,
Well, I can't. Well, you know what? Let's re-roll relaxing. No, I don't have any tags. I can't do that to you. So, if you have tags or belief you would like to spend, you may do so. To give you an idea of where we're at, we have 2 health left on mind, which is what we're primarily going for with this remembering bit.
I guess the nonchalant tag is kind of how I always seem like I'm relaxing because I'm just very nonchalant about a lot of things.
Okay. So, like, you start to feel this pain in the back of your head, and you just nonchalantly try to shake it off.
Yeah.
But the pain becomes pretty sharp. Do you have another tag you'd like to use?
I mean, I could try my reluctantly caring tag. In that, even though when I'm relaxing, it seems like I'm more worried about myself, I'm actually also caring about other people that I like and that I care about them and that I want them to relax also.
That was very convincing.
I believe
Nailed
it.
it.
Was that just as convincing?
Oh, no.
Jesus.
oh, Jesus.
You turned it into a critical failure. Okay.
Everyone's dropping like flies.
Just kill me.
Oh my god, choose your words better.
You literally said the same thing earlier.
Yeah, but I called him daddy enough to make the roll good in my favor.
Yeah. So Spiky, 4 damage to your mind's gonna just drop you. You have a real sharp pain as like memories just come flooding back to you. And then you drop. Like a stack of potatoes.
What the fuck?
And the one memory that gets to you right before you drop is a news story about the Black Hat.
Oh.
It was like sort of anarchist sort
Sick.
of superhero. Pseudo superhero, right? Like Batman type thing. Like he does what he needs to do. But he goes after corrupt money.
Interesting.
Plot.
What?
Rat-tat-tat.
Willow and Jadzia.
I'm freaking out, man.
People are dropping. Adelaide.
My best friend is talking weird nonsense.
And Mayor Ma turns and just like spreads his arms to you and says, I guess it's your turn. Remember who you are.
Remember, Simba.
That was deep.
Oh, you perfect
Something
angel.
the 5th of November. That's something about the 5th of November.
No,
I'm
it's the 1st of November.
gonna fucking shoot him.
Really?
Fuck this brick. He just knocked down all my friends. I want to shoot him in the face.
Fair.
Right in the center of the bowler hat.
Oh
Do it.
no.
You've got him in your crosshairs.
Dead to rights, motherfucker.
Pew 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 now.
Oh god.
Get on the strategy.
Okay.
Sure did.
That's a success with catch. And loves killing. You turn that into a double success.
Fuck that guy.
Well, finally
Which,
someone does it. Shit.
Jesus.
actually,
I don't know how that's gonna work out for me. So
It's not.
you deal 2 damage to the body of this challenge. And you fire. You know you're on target. Before the bullet can even pierce the
He
forehead,
matrixes it.
son of a bitch.
you all sit up in a gasp.
What the fuck?
You know what?
And a
You
gasp.
And you sit up in a chair restrained. Your arms
What?
are restrained, but you can pull up a little bit. And you feel a tension in the back of your head.
Oh my god, we're in the
Um,
Matrix.
We're in the Matrix.
Oh my god.
Kirby and Spiky, you had done this just a split second before everyone else. You just wake up, breathing heavily, and you find yourself in a room
With a moose.
that is like a dome,
What the fuck?
glass dome, and on any side you look out, it's this like idyllic garden. And you're all in a circle of 6. Mongoose is still laying there.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
We're
We have to go back in.
so pissed.
Yo, we have to go back in.
And
Let's
that's
go back
where we'll
into
end it.
Yo, we have to go back into the Matrix. We have to go back into the Matrix. We have to get Mongoose. Oh my god, guys. we have to
Every
get Mongoose.
time Rick misses, something fucked up happens. He is going to be so mad.
Guys, we have to go back in the Matrix to get Mongoose. Guys, we're in the fucking Matrix and we signed up for this shit.
Oh, I can't wait to think about who my real life character is.
Oh my god, guys.
Probably
What the fuck?
sucks.
What the fuck? Guys, what the fuck?
I'm literally thinking, depending on what they told us about this program, I'm trying to think, would my real life body be somebody trying to escape their actual like life of maybe just being really fucking lame and like never really taking risks to be an assassin in this other world? Or
Yes.
like, what was the point of coming here? Was it to literally like, I don't know, almost assisted like suicide or something like that? We never knew something would happen. Like, what the fuck is this facility about?
So it all floods back to you as you're sitting here. It's very foggy, but you know that you signed up for this specifically for the promise of paradise.
What the
Okay, so yeah, it'd probably be whatever we would have considered paradise, even if they did something different with our minds.
Y'all, mine just got real fucked up. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I could totally see where my character might be going here, considering they wanted to be a shooty badass ninja assassin, hardcore.
Oh, mine got real fucked up, y'all.
All right, so that's your homework for next time is think about who you are in the real world. Can be the same, can be different. The world that you are in now is current day plus 80 years. So technology is advanced. There's no magic or anything like that. It's mundane. It's just,
Damn it.
you know, life as it is.
So I can't be a wizard. Well,
when you left, you know, things were about as shitty as they are now. You know, shitty president,
sick.
lots of bullshit wars going on, and corporate money rules it all. So that's
Cream.
kind of yeah, it's same, just escalated by 80 years.
So it's 80 years in the future?
Yeah.
2098.
Yeah, the president is a descendant of the Kardashians.
It's President Camacho.
Yeah! Fucking Terry Crews, man. Yes!
Electrolytes. It's what plants crave.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Um,
that movie's so good.
But yeah, you did accomplish your milestone, Matt, of finding him. Him being the Black Hat. You don't know much more than what you found out, but there is that. Let's see. Milestones.
What the fuck?
Where are your milestones?
Guys, we're in an episode of Black Mirror.
It's so great. I
God,
love it.
Speaking of,
Gotta
Yeah.
get. I can't wait to go watch that shit.
I did my first watch
Of the movie or of the show?
of the movie.
No one don't spoil it or I'll kill you.
It is awesome, is all I will say. It is, if you've ever done like a choose your own adventure show,
I haven't.
Oh, you
Oh,
guys
you didn't know it was Choose Your Own Adventure?
it's
It
choose
Yeah,
your own
it's Choose Your
adventure.
Own.
Yeah.
There's like 6 different endings or something crazy.
There are 5 different endings and over 1 trillion different stories that can be made out of it.
What the fuck?
So you have to watch it 1 trillion times. Got it.
Yeah,
Yo, that
if you
is
want to do
what
every
I'm-
permutation of it.
That is exactly what I'm doing on Monday. Oh my god.
And it's implemented so smoothly. Like you make the decision and it just goes. It's awesome.
That sounds cool.
I cannot imagine the amount of work that went into that.
If you don't have Netflix, get Netflix.
Yes.
Borrow it.
It does not work on Apple TV. I found that out.
Huh.
It
but
what?
If you have a smart TV, it'll work. Xbox, it'll work. PlayStation, it'll work.
Nice.
iOS, Google. It doesn't work
I
on
was-
Chromecast.
Yeah, that makes sense. It wouldn't.
Oh.
I can do it on my PlayStation. That works.
I was gonna ask if it was the Choose Your Own Adventure. I'm so fucking stoked. Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
Great. It's great.
Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking throw up. I'm so excited. Oh my God.
Weird.
So yes, heavily inspired by Black Mirror.
You fuck.
Matt, you get to raise any health, soul skill, or strategy by 1 up to a max of 8. Or add a new relationship, or add a new strategy at beginner. Everyone else, you can do the same, except your cap is 7.
Well, I'm full up for my beginner strategies, so can't do that.
We just do one of the things, right?
We can add 1, is that what you said?
Yes, you can add 1 to a strategy. So you can take it from beginner to...
Can I have 2 an expert?
Yeah.
Oh, can I do that as well? Isn't, because it's my milestone, can't I put a 7 up to an 8 on strategies?
Yes, your cap is 8.
Yes.
So you could take Pew 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 to legendary.
Might as well.
I'm gonna move.
That's what my storytelling is.
Up to
Legendary Pew Pew Pew.
You can also, instead of doing that, you can add to your health or add to your soul skills. You get to choose one of those. I think you've moved closer to your dream. So I'll award you all 2 belief.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
So track it however you want on that little track. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on this character sheet.
Oops.
I would say, like, you know, the left ones are 1 through 4, and then the right ones are...
Oh, yeah, as long as we know how we're looking at it.
However you wanted.
So how many should we have now?
Let's see. You've accomplished 3 milestones. If you have not spent any, you should have 10.
Oh, 10.
10?
So what am I at now?
You would be at 8.
Okay.
Because you spent 2 to make the critical success, right?
Yes.
So where do I look at my belief?
So if you go all the way down in the bottom left-hand corner.
Oh.
Huh.
So,
I forgot I had belongings with me. I also have candy.
Yeah.
And weed paraphernalia.
I mean, you've been playing it up like you do, so I mean, it's perfect.
I also have cellular gear.
Cellular gear?
Why? Why did I put that?
I don't really know what I'm doing with this belief, by the way.
You should be at... Yeah, you should be at 10.
You should be at 10 unless you've ever spent some, and I've not been keeping track. So, honor system. So you can do anything on that table there.
Nice.
The 1 is pretty sweet. So, like, you can just narrate your actions for the entire scene and not have to roll. And everything works out great for you.
That could be very cool.
It can be very epic. Very epic.
Got it.
I'm at 8. So.
I don't think I've used belief, so I think I'm at 10.
Well, yeah, because you were at 6 before.
I thought I was at 6, but then I realized the numbering thing is totally fucking jacked. Maybe I tags to maybe. I don't know.
So you all started with 4, and then for each milestone, I should have awarded you 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm at 10.
Yeah, I think that's the first time I've ever used the beliefs.
Now,
we've been pretty good about rerolls.
If you weren't here for a milestone, you don't get that belief.
Ooh, snap.
So,
Oh, I don't know which ones I wasn't.
We were.
You weren't here for you and Maggie.
I don't think any of them was I.
You weren't here for the
The
deck of many things, but you were here when I told the story to the possessed kid, right?
Yeah, was that one of them?
Yeah.
So the deck of many things was before that.
Yeah,
That was
the first one.
stopped when we found that.
Yeah, I saw the deck of many things, but you guys found that on the session before.
Yeah, you were
Yeah.
there for the possessed child. You were not there for finding the deck.
Okay,
You
so
were
I
there
got
for 2 out of 3, Maggie. And it sounds like it's the same for Ryan then.
Right.
sounds good.
shit, that didn't work.
Wait, so if that's the case, would that bring me back up to 10? Because I never used the belief before.
Well, belief, we got 2 for each milestone, so that's 6, and you started at 4. So you would be at 10, but you used 2 in today's session.
Yeah, you'd be at 8.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Which is
Okay.
great because next milestone, then you'll have saved up for the 1 as well if you need to kick some ass in the future.
I'm so excited. What is the next milestone, y'all?
It's the crazy one. Doing a 80s rock concert.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Was that?
And of course,
Wait, whose was that? Rick's?
That's Rick's.
yeah.
Right.
He better fucking be here.
Yeah. So I'm not going to do the vision roll this time in the hopes that Rick will be here for that.
Nice.
We will do the vision roll to start out the next session. Which, let me look at the calendar. There is, in the next month, a Friday I will not be able to make it. It is the Friday I will be in Chicago.
Oh, sweet.
Chi-town.
So February 8th, I will not be able to play.
I might actually not be able to play either. I might be in Washington, D.C.
So we're on the 11th is the next one. Should be good for that one. And the 25th should be good for that one. So at least the next month, I am good.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to potentially play the 8th either. So we Gucci. We Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
I'm going to try and hang out with Maggie that week.
Yeah, that sounds great. What are you doing in Chicago?
More training. Doing the
It's not
compensation module for Workday.
Fucking shut up.
Oh,
in Chicago in February.
fucking
It's
work.
not as fun in Chicago in February.
No.
But
I got a hotel a block away from where I'm training, so I can just like book it.
inside shit in February. Just all
You know,
the
you
inside shit.
you should get drunk and ride a scooter.
Hey, I bought a bird scooter.
Did you?
Yeah,
My God.
Those things are so fucking rad.
it's really fun.
I used to
Oh, they're
try
so
to
much
ride
fun.
one. I got so close, but Tubby was too drunk and we had to get him home.
You should have done it anyway. That's the
I
best
know,
time
I was
to
literally
ride.
Downloading the app and everything. It wasn't a bird though, it was a razor.
Oh, when we were in Denver, Lyft had them too.
Nice. Yeah, there's like
Yeah.
3 different brands in downtown Tempe. It's Bird, Razor, and something else.
Yeah, we have
Lime.
Yeah, we have Lime and Bird.
None are anywhere near me, like out where I am, which pisses me off.
Well, because you're in bumfuck Mesa, my dude.
Whatever. I'm near many things of importance
To you.
to everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will start off the gratitude for tonight with Spiky. We're jumping on shoulders and doing martial arts shit on a robot.
Doing the nasty on a robot.
It was an epic scene. It was cool. Glad you got out of it.
Me too. Mine goes to Matt for teaming up with me.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
I guess I'll say thanks to Mike for not killing me this time.
Yeah.
I mean,
That happened.
we all
Again?
technically died.
I would have to put it out to Maggie, Parker, and Chris for all really playing into their characters' non-weapon having identities and just booking it the fuck out of that bit.
Run away.
That felt very real. Better yet, Maggie just getting the fuck out of that room as soon as she could. Like,
Nope.
Sometimes you gotta skadoople.
Mine has to go to Mike for making just my random conversation with a stranger so epic by talking to me in Mandarin and asking weird questions.
Mine was actually gonna go to you, Maggie, for that whole interaction.
It was, but also for doing something apparently epic a couple sessions ago where I made up an entire thing called There Is No Spoon that I have no memory of whatsoever. I can't wait to go back and find out what that means.
I honestly think it was like a Matrix thing.
It's gotta be.
It's gotta be.
I don't know. We'll find out. But
It's so fucking funny.
if we get out of this alive and if it's not just a complete smog mess, my character's going to China.
Or we're just gonna wake up from the fucking Matrix, like looking at each other, like we gotta go to fucking China.
You know, Maggie might be in China for all we know.
We could be in China, or
Okay.
like 80 years from now, literally, China might not be inhabitable because of all the smog.
Or I was gonna say China owns everything.
Yeah. Got some Firefly shit going on here, and China really has.
You have one thing going for you is that Dermot is not really a Chinese name.
That's true.
Oh fuck.
So
Well-
I mean, there's that.
You know.
There could be an alliance.
Hmm. That was good.
Yes, that was a good one.
I'm
That
still
was a
so
great one.
I'm so mad. Your mind is so fucked up. I just want to be in there for like a second.
It's such a weird mind, dude.
Clever that starting us out makes think we were actually on an actual island, and then this island is more of a metaphor. It's pretty-
Yeah.
As far as we know, unless in the real world we're actually on a fucking island.
I hope so. We're actually trapped on an island.
Dude.
I mean, you guys still have a lot you need to do. You need to perform on stage an 80s hair metal song in front of a giant crowd.
Good Christ.
That'll be fun. You need to build something that can fly.
Oh god.
Which could be weird, given that my character, like IRL, may not be handy at all.
And then you need to complete your vacation.
Wasn't it complete my fucking vacation, or did I just?
No.
I've just been
vacation.
I've just been hearing Ryan say that in my head the entire time.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, like the fuck, I got a fucking problem.
So, I mean, who knows? Who knows what your vacation actually is? You can think about that now. But that will ultimately lead you to escaping the island. Actually, this island. So,
I mean, I feel like we've already escaped this, but for now.
computer this.
For now.
You got to go back for Mongoose.
Yeah. Yeah.
How the fuck did we get back in the Matrix?
We'll find a way.
Shit.
I'll have to figure it out.
You gotta take the blue pill.
Yeah, we gotta go take some pills.
I think that was my problem to begin with, y'all. Oh no, I'm already talking with Maggie about it, and it is super fucked up. I'm so excited.
It's gonna be great, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh goodness.
I had to give a quick shout out to Matt too, real quick. I remembered I wanted to say thanks for. It reminded me of Rick with his panpipes when you actually held up the sign saying, "Should I kill him from the bushes?" That visual.
That's
Yeah, that
so
was-
funny.
That was the first thing that cracked me up tonight. So that was awesome.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was a good
Do
one.
you just have that sign on you?
I mean, I have a whiteboard
Whiteboard.
always pretty much around, but
That's so funny. Holy shit.
what I pictured in that moment and I channeled was from Waterboy when he's taking the SAT and she's like,
Oh yeah,
and it says, "Do you want me to kill them for you?"
yeah.
Oh my god.
That's what I was picturing, and I was like, "This is a perfect opportunity to do exactly that."
That's so funny.
Love it.
oh God. Well, this should get interesting.
Yep.
Yeah, all those people you met. Steve? Is he
Oh my-
real?
Oh my god. Is Jay
Is
real?
Jay real?
God, I hope not.
I hope Jay's not real. Jay's
God, I
a
fucking-
glitch.
I hope Jay's just a glitch in this system.
If
No.
Jay is real,
And what about Trad?
Trad, God, Trad is probably real.
Who's like, please put me into your computer system to just be a shitty manager at a coffee shop.
Yeah, that's paradise.
God, Trad is the worst.
Man. Well, I gotta think about who my character really is now.
Who am I?
hmm Why is she here?
Oh, it's gonna get real fucked up, y'all. I'm so excited.
Really lean into some Black Mirror shit.
Yeah.
it's a great opportunity to do some dark stuff because what are you trying to escape or what are you trying to get away from?
I can't
If
wait.
anyone needs any help or wants any ideas, let me know. I'll get you.
Oh, we're gonna bounce that shit off of each other for a while because I got a few ideas.
Like
Cool.
this.
Yes, like that.
Like Matt apparently doing the naughty.
I don't
It's
understand
fine.
why she's not calling me back, guys. Like, I don't get it.
I will explain to you when you're older.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I have to go to bed now.
I have to
No,
go. I have to
Never
go.
going to bed. Fuck
All
that.
right. Nighty
Back to
night,
sleep.
everybody.
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
I love you all.
guys.
Good night.
Good night. Sleep well.